Hello, welcome back to yet another episode brought to you by the Danae Collective. Hi, I'm Danae, and this is the trifold technique. If you watched last Sunday's episode, then you would have seen a little bit of an introduction to this trifold technique. I did say in that video that this is very similar to Marie Kondo's. I've just tweaked it just a little bit. The way I do it is a little bit more versatile, and I find works for all sorts of clothing articles. As you see here, I'm just doing 3 folds, and then instead of going in between the waistband, you can also go into the spot in between. That way you're not stretching out the elastic or the collars of your shirts. I love the fact that these stand upright. Now, for this example, I am in my brother's house folding his laundry for him. But my brother does not use a dresser, so he still gets this fold technique. Everything stands upright on this counter above the washer and dryer. But in a dresser, it just makes it so much easier because when you open the drawer, you can look down, see all the different patterns of clothing that you have, and be able to pick out something really simply. Now, this one was a hoodie, so I showed you that you want to tuck that hoodie part down, and it's so simple to open when you're ready to wear it. You just grab where that fold is and give it a little smack, and you're ready to go. My favorite part about this is how simple it is. Like, I can do this really quickly. Not to mention, if I am carrying a bunch of these things or I'm in a client's house and I'm helping them fold their stuff, these things don't fall apart like regular folded clothes do. Or you'll see later that Jack is literally crawling all over my clothes and getting in the way. So if you have like a baby at home and you're trying to fold all your clothes, or you've just got, animals all over the place, it is a really easy fold, and it stays together when you're done with it, so that you're not stuck having to refold something that you just folded, which is highly frustrating. My favorite part, like I said, is the versatility of this fold. You don't have to go as narrow as I do. I do that because I like the more condensed version. And of course, I'm also basing the size of the fold on the amount of space that I have to store these items. So if you have a dresser or a drawer that's much wider, you can obviously do a wider fold. The whole point is that you're tucking it at the end so that it holds its shape and also can stand upright. And here's Jack playing Mr. Distraction and also taking up my entire work surface. So this is exactly what I mean when I'm saying, like, you can kind of do this with all the nonsense in the way, because I did it with one arm briefly, and I just, like, as soon as it's tucked, if he ran across the bed or he decides he wants to play with it, he can bat it around like it's a little toy and it still won't come undone. My other favorite thing is that I can do sets. So this is a pajama set that is a spaghetti strap. So you'll notice that I am grabbing just under the armpit where the straps fold in, right? And then I'm going to combine those shorts on top. Now, if you had longer pants, then you would want to fold the legs up so that everything's the same length, and then do that extra fold that I did, because it helps to keep it to that same size. I also do that same extra fold on things that are bigger, like my oversized t-shirt that I love. It's my comfort shirt. And there's another spaghetti strap tank top, so same thing. Here's my little minimizing tip for you. Because of the fact that you're folding your clothes in this way and you're going to store them in your dresser where you can look down at them and see exactly what's in there, you're going to eventually notice that there's clothes that you almost never take out, and they just keep getting shuffled around with the other folded clothes. So what I usually do is I'll notice at the end of the week or the end of the month what articles are still in the dresser. I'll condense them all together to one side, and then I'll see over another week whether or not I've touched them. If I haven't, it's time for them to go. You'll notice that I am not folding the washcloths, that I am instead rolling them up, because they are going to go in a little basket on my vanity in the bathroom, and I use those for washing my face. Okay, so here is a slightly more complicated article. This is a jumper. Now, I'm making sure that if it has any strings, zippers, ties, anything like that, that I am securing it fully, because it just makes it fold easier, and it also keeps you from getting those ties all tangled up. I am tucking in any pockets that it may have, and then I am finding the waistband of this jumper so I can fold it in half at that seam, and then I'm going to fold it like I did the other long pants. Now, this dress also has ties, but the top of it is a little bit more like a tank top. So again, I'm just going to fold those straps down and then proceed with the same folding technique as everything else. And that's all she wrote. You guys try out the technique. Let me know what you think. Have a great day. Come back and see us again soon. Bye.